Hello there, and welcome to another tour of my newest layout. I've been working on this on the side of playing other games and decided to dedicate the last couple days to decorating and getting this place done. I also had to get through some weather. It was a different season. So yeah, now it's spring, so let's show it off. So I'm going to do a little flyover and then we'll show off everything in detail. And then eventually I might do a tutorial depending on how people like this. So starting off, you have, of course, your aroma. You can't move that sucker. And connected that is the kakurega. Uh, Here to the left of it is a pathway, just a nice little clean pathway that kind of just connects the rest of the build. I didn't really want to do anything too crazy with this space because most of the build is going to be in the main courtyard over here. Connected to the pathway, the Engawa pathways connecting to the Kakurega is the Nando, in this corner over here, watched over by a watchtower. But the main space, like I said, is this courtyard I have right here. So this is the marketplace. I decided to do more than just a little small chunk. I wanted to have a whole market space. So I got stalls slapped all over with cobblestone pathways, and then even some more stalls on this side, slap willy-nilly around this centerpiece here, a couple centerpieces actually. The shrine you get from finishing Yusuke's um, student quest line when you go travel and fight his master's students, and then the long garden bridge right behind it. Over in this corner here, actually not in the corner, but in the middle of all of this is the forge as well. And then surrounding it is the what building is this? I think this is just a medium room or a large room, and then the study in the corner. I found that putting this study in the corner and a Nando in the opposite corner, they sleep in the Nando, and then they study in the so it makes some people move around in this area quite a bit. It's nice. Uh, in the middle back is the dojo with a pathway connecting to the Kakurega. It's kind of nice with these beech trees going over it. There's an outside training area though, over next to it. This base has kind of or this hideout has a symmetrical thing kind of to it. It's a little asymmetrical, of course. It's not the same on both sides. I'm sure you'll notice. I think I'm gonna call this the double courtyard layout. I don't know yet. Um, but on the opposite side is another bridge mirroring the long garden bridge, but this one's the short one. So once again, just a little asymmetrical. It's not the same thing on the opposite side. Um, Anyways, back to this. Yeah, so this is the outside training area with another watchtower over there. The gallery in the corner here. This is the large room for sure. And then over here is a bamboo garden. I wanted to try this out. I like it, but also the only thing that kind of sucks is that I tried to put the stone little I don't know what these things are called. These little stone pieces here around it, and they're not fully flush with it. Like this one's still sticking out here because there's a bamboo here. Uh, I have the sajiki in the opposite corner, so they relax in this one. So once again, by having this in the opposite corner, if they're done studying, they might go all the way to the sajiki and travel through the market. And so it makes the hideout seem a little more alive by doing this. Um, Now, outside the right side is the cemetery here where they come and pray. There's a Baku Nega over here. And then, of course, once again, I have across the river the tea room and both the shrines with a nice little courtyard in its middle. Um, Anyways, let's get into the actual tour. I'm going to try to follow that same route without trying to go overlap any spaces. That way it's not too much of the same. All right. Oopsie. Nice. It's daytime, morning. It does mean we don't get to see any of the torches on. This place does look cool at nighttime as well when all the lights are on. I could do a quick video of that one day if people really want to. But yeah, this is just a nice little pathway. These are the DLC statues you can get. You can find them in the exchange if you go to the Animus page, or you can buy them with real money if you wanted to. I ended up buying the whole set because I wanted the skins for my base. Get a nice view of the place whenever you're up in this watchtower. You can kind of see inside the courtyard. My ankles? Just kidding. You come in this way, you can come into the Nando. If they were sleeping, they would be in here. And then let's go to the main, the marketplace. As I said, we have the centerpiece, the shrine here. It's elevated, so you can come up here and get a nice view of the space. Here's some of the villagers walking around. Yeah, just waking up. That's the arms stall. There's a fish stall here. Got food stalls over. I think the max of those is like 5 or 6 food stalls you can place. I found out. I would have more if I could. For some reason the grass came back underneath those. I don't know why that is. It's a weird glitch. Here's the forge. Like I said, it's not too far from the center here. I want to climb this bell and wake everybody up. Wake up. Ding, 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 ding. I put this here mostly because I wanted a nice little view from the center of this. Look into the water. Put some pathways around the forge so you can go to the back here, which there's a dojo over there. But I also worked on the pathways around here too. So like there's different things on the sides here if you wanted to. And of course, it's decorated inside too with what little you can do. I really like the way this looks with the I forget what these archways are called. Whoops. Sounds like someone's stuck. Uh-oh. How'd that? Well, you're special. And then, of course, if we come through here, you get the dojo. I don't know why these trees don't have any leaves on it, but whatever. He's doing some calligraphy there. Go out this way, you come out to the outside training space. They got a well there, just in case they get thirsty, they can get their own water. I had one in the market as well. You may have seen it next to a tree. I like doing that, putting a well next to a tree. We've already climbed a watchtower. I'm not going to waste your time with that. But it does have a nice view of the space here. I think there's no leaves on those trees because it's still early spring. This thing is here to clean your hands if you need to. So you can see into the bamboo garden from this bridge, but you can also look over here and watch the guys train if you wanted to. don't know what the limit is on animals, but I didn't go too crazy. I got a couple monkeys walking around this bamboo garden. And a fun little thing I found out is if you put a bridge next to one of these Ngawas here, it just kind of flushes, walks right into it. It's really, really nice. Music jump scare. Sorry about that. Music came out of nowhere. So I had one of these over next to the blacksmith. Actually, I forgot to show you all that. But yeah, here's another one. It's a nice little view of the cemetery. Puppy, demon puppy, that is. I had to put him in the cemetery, as well as the Bakaneko, which you get from doing the Oni questline or the demons. Here's the Bakaneko there, the only white cat in the game. Oh, well, I can't pet it. Or I can? There it goes. Just no zoom in for you guys, sorry. Anyways. Of course, I'm going to show you across the river over there. These are the DLC statues right here. They figured they'd be pretty interesting as well, of course, that demon puppy. But you can get lucky and they may be in the exchange as well. Just keep your eyes open. They probably cost about either 250 or 750. Somewhere between there. The puppy costs like 750. So here's the tea room over here, of course. So because I have it as the Sakura the Hideout version skin, it also changed the ground outside. Otherwise, it's normally moss and like stone, but now it's sand. I think I interrupted something. Better get out of there. Not much going on in here. But yeah, here's where my shrines are. I really like how this came out. Oh, so when they update, they added the ability to put more of these stone fences. So I'm sure you notice that those suckers are everywhere. It used to you can only place 5 of them. Now you can place, seems like infinite. I'm not going to try and test how many it is. But I have quite a few. Box. I really like the views from both sides. Very zen. That box is up to no good. And that's pretty much it. Not much else I can show. I can quickly show off that other shrine that I forgot to show by the blacksmith. We'll climb that really quickly. Hey, puppy. I really appreciate all the feedback I've got from all my videos. It means a lot. Of course, all that being said, as much as I enjoy making these tutorials, I hope I don't get typecast as the Assassin's Creed hideout dude. Play other games too. He's hanging out with a blacksmith. I put the scruffy dog you get from the DLC, or one of the quests, one that the dog that's all mangled. He hangs out with the blacksmith. Sometimes I have to catch him sleeping inside there. But yeah, back to what I was saying though, it means a lot that I'm getting any interactions on my videos. I put a lot of time into these things, and it's awesome that I can help inspire others, and I can hope to see some stuff that you guys create too, because I love being inspired as well. By all means, Link, put your what you create in my comment section. I'm not gonna uh, be annoyed by that. I want to see what you guys create, and or if you see some other builds that are pretty cool too. Hey, puppy, let me pet you.
良き友になれそうじゃ。
I made my font green, but sometimes you can't read it when it's on the grass. So yeah, thanks for watching, and depending on if people like this or not, I will make a tutorial. Have a good one.